seriously, I know people who work below the line in Hollywood. Below the line is jobs like gaffers, lighting techs, sound department. They're not on camera. They're the tech crew, right? That lie and say they identify as gay to keep working on a film.
Wow.
It's gotten weird where they ask the people below the line, like, how do you identify? It's like, I don't know, human being?
Blabs, did Gina Carano make a statement about?
She did. So here's the actual statement. I'm not going to read it all because it's very long, but I will read the first paragraph because I thought it was beautiful. So the court denies defendant's motion. I am moved to tears. After a brutal 3.5 years, I am being given the opportunity to move forward in the court of law before the judge and my peers to clear my name. I am so grateful for this opportunity. Can you imagine 3.5 years to finally get some type of
That's why you need to back you financially, because no one can make it this long with the courts.
Well, I think the next thing here is obviously when you're up against Disney and their infinite pocketbook. I mean, was mentioned several times in the chat the idea of discovery. Like that's the next thing, discovery. And if there's something that comes out about that, man, that's a.
Well, you've already seen the leaked videos of what they're saying about. Yeah, it's going to be world course changing.
Oh, I haven't seen it. They're leaked videos.
Yes.
Yeah, with like little the chest cams at the restaurants talking to the.
Oh, I've seen that. The James O'Keefe stuff.
Yeah.
Leaked
Wait,
videos.
that's from Discovery? Like a
No.
This is right now that's been out, but Discovery will.
I've seen that,
everything.
but my God, what is on their Slack channel?
Right.
What they're talking about? Like, why Gina? Because I've been following the Gina thing from the beginning, and it's disgusting. It's and she is on fire, taking shots at Ruffalo and Mark Hamill, and they deserve it.
Yeah.
There is a double standard in Hollywood, and it's weird because I work with on Film Threat. I work with Alan Ng, who you all know, Ng the Merciless. He did the D-Files, and we've been working together 7 years. And we first started working together. He was scared to come out to me that he was a Christian conservative.
Wow.
Now, Film Threat itself as a media outlet is politically agnostic. We're not right. We're not left. Good movies. We champion good independent films. We give you our honest takes on mainstream movies.
So not Firewalk Studios. Got it.
Yes, exactly.
Continue.
But there are people on every side of the political aisle that write for Film Threat. There are liberals, progressives, there are conservatives. Alan is church-going conservative. I say this because he has talked about it. He was afraid to tell me. He is afraid to tell me. So when I say that all are welcome at Film Threat in terms of writers or opinions, I mean all are welcome. Because when you see that statement, isn't that code for something else sometimes?
Of course.
You see this thing and it says all are welcome. It's like, is that really? Because I saw something online. I don't know who said it, so I'm sorry. I'm going to repeat it. It's more dangerous to come out as Republican than it is to come out as gay in Hollywood.
Jeez, that's amazing.
First, I did not say that. Someone else did. But I saw that and I'm like, oh my God, that's true. If you came out, I mean, seriously, I know people who work below the line in Hollywood. Below the line is jobs like gaffers, lighting techs, sound department. They're not on camera. They're the tech crew, right? That lie and say they identify as gay to keep working on a film.
Wow.
It's gotten weird where they ask the people below the line, like, how do you identify? It's like, I don't know, human being?
Right.
Why does it matter? And this is very personal info.
Like
that crosses a line to me. But I know people lying to keep working in Hollywood. This is a weird like witch hunt like era that was, go back to the 50s. There's people that were blacklisted. That's happening now for a very different reason. And Gina is the face of that cause. And I'm rooting for her 100% because this madness must end. There you go.
Preach. Well, so Blabs.
Put the hat on again.
Love it. America. America. Let's go. America. Let's go. There you go. Yes. All right. So, hey, good job, Blabs. Blabs, do you know what discovery means?
I thought you guys were talking about Discovery, like the Discovery Channel, but I thought that was owned by Warner Brothers.
Okay,
I know what it is.
so-
I know what it means.
Yes.
I was the victim of a frivolous lawsuit years ago. That means they get access to everything related to that case. Emails, Slack channel stuff, memos, HR stuff. Like you're going to have all this stuff. Sorry, you were going to say.
No,
yeah.
you go crazy.
But,
Go on.
but I know all about this stuff. I fought this frivolous lawsuit. It took up 2 years of my life. It was awful. So I know about this intimately. And we're in for, when this stuff is released, it's going to be mind-boggling. And I hope, we'll see if this is part of it, depositions. I went through a grueling deposition for this case I was involved in. If they get Kathleen Kennedy to do a deposition,
Oh my God.
my
Oh, boy.
God, that video will come out. It'll be
It'll be glorious.
yeah, insane. So
So what you need to know, Blabs, and for those who haven't been through any sort of legal thing, it's just the dirty laundry comes out. Everything they've ever said about you, everything that they, it's all there
The
for
private
everybody to
messages.
see.
Nice.
And-
All the receipts. I like that.
So that's why this is so important. It's not just like, oh, okay, you can continue. It's like now we're at a point because Disney doesn't want this stuff to come out.
And usually Disney pays the person off when it gets this far to say, okay, we'll just settle so it doesn't get there. But Elon's backing her, and he's probably telling her, no, you're not accepting anything. If I'm going to back you, we're going to go all the way with this. So
Yes,
and by the way, let me add something.
please.
She has already won. She has already
Oh, yeah.
won this case. And I'll tell you why. Discovery. That was the win. It doesn't matter if she loses. It doesn't matter if she loses. It doesn't matter if she gets one dime. The discovery and what will come out about this company will be damaging. It will basically save her reputation to those possibly who still aren't thinking. I don't see how any thinking person who reads did you read the whole brief on her case?
I saw the
It's
ending of it.
insane. I read the whole thing. It's like, I don't know how you walk away, and I'm trying to be on mic but on camera. But it's so being so good, like right here next.
Yeah,
to
me too. I love it. Here.
Craig is a giant, by the way. He is
we
a
were talking
giant
about that
hold on.
before you
human.
got
Stand up
yeah,
and
yeah.
you won't even be on camera. Look at this. Look at this.
See, it's
What's
not
going
just
on here?
it's not just smash
What's
the
going
small.
on?
It's not.
Yeah.
Smash the small 3 months off. And,
There you go.
locals right there. You go.
But she has already won this case. She's already won because of that when it comes out. And is Disney going to settle? Gina, don't settle. Don't settle. Fight. Make them feel pain, and your reputation should be restored, and you should expect apologies from a lot of people. It's interesting every time she goes after Mark Hamill or Mark Ruffalo. She's good at attacking Marks. They how do they respond? They're silent.
Well, I think the
These
problem,
guys are cowards.
The-
They're cowards.
the problem with what's going on right now that I have concerns with is even in Discovery, if it shows how awful of a company Disney really is that we all know them to be, that's already been proven and nothing's changed already. So what is this going to change?
I think this is okay. Right. I understand that. Everybody knows this, but there's difference between hidden camera footage of C-level executive versus Kathleen Kennedy communication talking directly about whatever's happening, right?
Mhm.
They like decision makers are the ones who you're going to see their communication, and that it's considerably more public, and it is a part of a trial, so it's public. Everything is there for public record.
But the writing's on the wall. I think Kathleen Kennedy already knows she's going to have to resign, move on. This case is probably going to cause that.
In a
down the
perfect world, a self-respecting person would resign.
No, I mean, Disney proper is going to be like, hey, you're going to be our fall guy / girl in this case. And you're out.
I wonder. I mean, that's wishful thinking. I agree with you, but will it? She has survived so much. She has survived losing Disney Lucasfilm billions of dollars by making terrible Star Wars sequels.
Yeah.
It's not said often enough. Did not reunite Han, Luke, and Leia in one scene in Star Wars. Terry Matalas proved in Picard Season 3 you can honor the legacy of old characters, bring them together for one final adventure, and introduce new characters you love
To pass the torch. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And the sequels is an embarrassment, a failure, and now look forward to the continuing adventures of the granddaughter of the main villain of the Star Wars series. No one wants to see that. I care about the son of Luke or Leia and Han. I want to see the legacy continue, the progeny of the main leads. Like, come on, this is BS.